Gigabyte Aorus 17X. Gigabyte has gone for a stealth chopper or Lamborghini type of look. This best gaming laptop 2021 is designed in black color with the logo in the center back. Moreover, the two LED lights on the front of the chassis look like car lights and do have an appeal. On the other hand, the mechanical keyboard has both a beautiful look and a sweet feel when being used. Overall, the design is sturdy and classy but a little weighty and thick. Gigabyte Aorus 17X is equipped with a 10th Gen Comet Lake Core i7 CPU. The Comet Lake series is designed to deliver max processing power, and the 10th Gen tech makes it efficient. The CPU is only second to Intel's latest Core i9 CPUs but is adequately powered for any latest gaming requirement. RAM storage space is 32 GB with a speed of 3200 MHz GDDR4 technology. Also, Aorus is equipped with the top-of-the-line variant of NVIDIA's newest creation. The GeForce RTX 2080 Max-P is the beast designed to deliver, and it doesn't get any better than this. In terms of power, the Aorus 17X is one of the top contenders. However, as usual, a massive gaming rig is literally heavy as well. With a thick body design and a 17-inch screen, you will feel it when you carry. If the model is to your liking, the performance is incredible indeed. Asus ROG Zephyrus G14. Asus ROG Zephyrus G14 is a pleasantly designed gaming laptop with a 14 inches Full HD display. It is a little dense, but the overall sleekness of the machine is commendable. It is rare to see a lightly built yet powerful gaming rig in the market. With its elegantly designed sober color schemes and portable 14 inches screen, it is an attractive option. As for the performance of the machine, AMD has come back to the competition with a stunner. AMD Ryzen 4900HS is an 8-core 16-thread processor. Although the 4900H has higher speeds of 3.3 GHz base and 4.4 GHz turbo boosted, the 4900HS is only slightly below. But, as an added advantage, the processor consumes much less battery power. 24 GB of RAM is more than enough for any modern gaming requirement. The GPU is one of the most powerful available in the market right now. NVIDIA's GeForce RTX 2060 Max-Q is only second to the latest 2070 and 2080 models of GeForce. Overall, the performance of the system places it somewhere in the middle of the top-tier gaming laptops. It loses only to the top-of-the-line gaming powerhouses in the market today. It is also one of the very first machines to feature the Zen 2 microarchitecture AMD CPUs. Gigabyte Aorus 15G. Unlike the competitive best gaming laptops, Aorus 15G has a rather clunky design. But, that is not to say it doesn't please the aesthetic sense. It is elegantly designed with all the vents facing out at the back. We all hate it when laptop heats up anything you put on the vents side, do we not? It may not be the only or the first gaming laptop featuring a mechanical keyboard, but it just might be one of the slimmest. The sweet 2.55mm downward key travel is pleasant to the fingers when you are hitting those keys fast. The webcam position is somewhat awkward and unchangeable though. It has been placed on the top of the keyboard. Imagine having to look down at it, so the person on the other side of the camera doesn't have to look up your nose. But, it does have a small slider to physically block it out. Intel's Comet Lake series, as already discussed, is optimized for power generation. To top it off, the newest 10th Gen CPU is installed in the Aorus 15 Guaranis. Core i7 may not be the latest of Intel's marvels available in the market, but it is sufficiently robust. Combine that with an upper-middle level GPU, the RTX 2070 Super Max-Q, and you have a powerhouse of a gaming laptop. Not only that, but 15G is available at relatively lower prices than the competitors in the same category as well. Overall, you have a strong performer that puts it somewhere in the middle of the top-tier gaming laptops. Dell G515 SE. Dell's latest G515 is an all-AMD configuration budget gaming laptop. Dell has tried to enter the market of best gaming laptop under $1,000, but, did it work? Speaking of the design, the laptop is pretty heavy, but all gamers know that is to be expected from a budget gaming rig. But, for all its weight, the plastic chassis gives a rather cheap and fragile look. You might want to guard this one against nicks and drops because, frankly, it's not sturdily built. One more downside to it is the noticeable heat it emanates under heavy loads. For the categories of budget laptops, the performance of the G5 is nothing to complain about. To be honest, going all AMD is one of the reasons Dell has been able to keep the gaming laptop under $1,000. Although the CPU, Ryzen 7 4800H, is not the best available, it performs very well in the overall configuration. But, the 5600M GPU is a bit lacking in performance. On paper, it is supposed to be somewhat equivalent to 1660 Ti or 2060 Mobile from Nvidia, but, Nvidia outperforms it on all benchmarks. Yet, what the GPU lacks in power is made up by the fluidity of the display. Dell gives a 16 GB space in RAM, but there are 2 user configurable ports available if you feel like upgrading. Overall, for a gaming laptop under $1,000, the performance is nothing to complain about. 5. Asus ROG Zephyrus SGX 701. Speaking of the hardware, the Asus ROG Zephyrus SGX 701 is an ultimate monster on this part. With the NVIDIA GeForce RTX 2080 Max-Q, it can handle almost any title without any compromises on high settings. Whereas, the 32GB RAM makes a perfect multitasking beast. On the other hand, the flagship packs in a 1TB SSD, which is fair enough for a gaming laptop under $3,000. Moreover, the Intel Core i7-9750H processor is just on point, maintaining the fast performance by delivering the speed of 4.5 GHz. These all components together makes any title run butter smooth on this beastie flagship. The 17.3 HDR display is where the real entertainment begins. It has the refresh rate of 144 Hz and delivers the resolutions of 1920x1080p. Whereas, features the IPS technology. Moreover, the keyboard is fully RGB, which isn't just a normal one, but you have different colors for each button. However, the battery life isn't even close to satisfactory. You can have fun with the laptop for only 2 hours on a single charge. Which mean, the charger must be plugged in when you are playing your favorite games on this best performing gaming laptop of 2021. 6. Alienware M17. As for the hardware, we have more things to discuss. The NVIDIA GeForce RTX 2070 is what this best gaming laptop is up to, saying yes to almost any title release. In addition, the 8GB memory on the graphics card isn't demanding anything from the RAM to perform the graphics-related tasks. Whereas, the 16GB 2666 MHz DDR4 RAM is where the multitasking gets easy without any performance complaints from the Alienware M17. Furthermore, the 8th Gen Intel Core i7-8750H processor offers 6 cores, which gives even more boost to the performance with its 2.2 GHz max speed. Unfortunately, the HDDR is again missing on Alienware M17, as some of the gaming laptops are. But for better performance, a 512GB SSD is added to the package. The display on the Alienware M17 gaming laptop is going to be your favorite. With the resolutions of 1920x1080p, 60Hz refresh rate, and low response time are going to give you the ultimate gaming experience with high frame rates. Whereas, the battery life of 4 hours on a single charge might not be the satisfactory part of the laptop. With small batteries, you can expect the battery life lower than the mentioned. 7. Asus TUF Gaming A15. The components picked by Asus make it somewhat affordable. Asus has used some of the latest by both AMD and Nvidia. But, they are not quite top of the line. However, the TUF Gaming series is not aimed to be top of the line. Ryzen 7 4800H and GeForce RTX 2060 is one powerful gaming combination. While this combination should give you enough power to handle all of the latest games, but it is not quite flagship material. TUF Gaming A15 gives you your money's worth in performance and design sturdiness. It is aimed to be a mid-level performer that is a little easy on the pocket. And it does that entirely. AMD's Ryzen 7 4800H is a little lacking from their flagship Ryzen 9 4900HS but holds its ground. RTX 2060 is also one of the top GPUs in the market right now. In short, if you're looking for adequate power at an affordable price, TUF Gaming is the one for you. 8. Acer Predator Triton 900. Speaking of the hardware, the Acer Predator Triton 900 packs in the GeForce RTX 2080 graphics card, giving relief to the RAM with its own built-in 6GB memory. Whereas, the flagship never compromises on the processing speed with its latest 9th Gen Core i7-9750H, 6 cores, processor, giving a boost of 4.5 GHz. Whereas, this best gaming laptop comes with the monstrous DDR4 RAM having the memory of 32GB. Sadly, you're not offered with the HDD on the Triton 900. However, a better storage component, a TTB SSD is packed inside this beast. Moreover, the 17.3 UHD display on the Predator Triton 900 flagship is just a party crusher. Delivering the full HD resolutions of 3840x2160p along with the response time of 3 milliseconds and refresh rate of 144 Hz. Whereas, the brightness is on point with 300 nit. Furthermore, the cooling system on this high-end gaming laptop has the Aeroblade 3D having 3 cooling fans along with the 5 heat pipes made out of copper. Whereas, the laptop features almost all connectivity options that you can imagine. 9. Asus ROG Strix Scar 2. As for the design, the ergonomics on this best gaming laptop are on point. All of the screen bezels are thin except for the lower one having the ROG logo on it. Whereas, the backlit keyboard looks amazing and is perfectly featured alongside the touchpad. One thing which makes all the difference on the design side is the featuring of the front camera down in the right corner, which looks a little odd to me. But overall, the ergonomics are just fabulous. Speaking of the display, the FHD 1920x1080p resolutions is what a display on a best gaming laptop like the ROG Strix Scar 2 is offering with low response time, good brightness, and higher refresh rate. Moreover, the NVIDIA GeForce RTX 2070 graphics card on the gaming laptop has its own memory of 6GB, not bothering the 16GB DDR4 RAM on the ROG Strix Hero 2 for any graphics-related tasks. Whereas, excluding the hard drive, instead, using a 512GB SSD for storing your gaming data, which is a type of storage component that can transfer data faster with high RPM rates than the HDDR. As always, the battery life isn't that good to last for a whole day because of the high-end specs which consumes more power as compared to a normal laptop. 10. Alienware Area 51M. Moreover, we have some way decent hardware on the Alienware Area 51M, including the powerful NVIDIA GeForce RTX 2060 that can't say no to any modern title. Whereas, to make sure if the laptop should have low response time, the 1TB SSD alongside the 1TB SSHD are packed inside this beast. In addition, the latest 9th Gen Intel Core i7-9700K processor hits the benchmark of 4.9 GHz. All these components ensure that you'll never have to worry about anything you perform on this best gaming laptop, including playing games and running heavy softwares. Moreover, the anti-glare IPS display on the laptops is on its peak of full HD resolutions, 1920x1080p, alongside the 144 Hz of refresh rate and low response time. Whereas, it's a larger display with 17.3 size. Regardless, the gaming laptop keeps itself calm during heavy processes and doesn't make any sound. Whereas, remains unheated no matter how heavy the processes are. On the other hand, there are almost all connectivity options available on the Alienware Area 51M, including the USB ports, HDMI, DisplayPort, etc.